Hello future millionaires, this is Aztec and this is the CSC. Today I'm just going to do a little test video with you guys, testing out these graphics. Tell me what you think. Thinking about getting into live streaming and just doing what I'm already doing, but kind of giving you guys a chance to pick my brain, take the show on a tangent, just basically do the show with me. Tell me what you think. Do you like the graphics? Should I add something? Anyways, let's go ahead and look at this chart. It's interesting right now. I pretty much see every other crypto technical analysis YouTuber out there drawing this chart differently. Some people are talking about this head and shoulders looking pattern that we see here. Some people are just looking at the most current movement, kind of like this bear flag looking thing. I personally think that we're in a descending wedge. I mean, we have the touches. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 now, and are we going to see a bounce here at this area, or are we going to break down and just basically, is this descending wedge going to look similar to the descending wedge that we had over here, where we basically broke down? This is a really bearish market. I mean, this descending wedge was, everyone thought this was very bullish because 70% of the time, you break to the top of the descending wedge. But, we broke down. This market just shows you, that's really important to note, this right here. And it's possible that we could do that again. The indicators look pretty bearish. RSI pointing down, really oversold. We're at 28. We broke past 30. So interesting. And even the MACD here on the Bitcoin to USD 4-hour Coinbase chart seems to be kind of looking like it wants to scoop under the trend line. You can see the histogram right here is showing sell pressure. So, I guess basically the bearish kind of point of view would be for us to break down, possibly go down to about 2900 area. Bullish would be for us to bounce on this descending wedge, maybe move up to 3300 area. If there was enough steam or something that came out, which would be hard to imagine in this market, but we could break out to the top and possibly move to 34, 3500, 3600 area. But I mean, we would need a lot of steam to move us to those points, and personally I don't see that could happen. I can see possibly bouncing off the bottom of this descending wedge and moving up to about 3300. If you're looking for something bullish, but like I said before, this pattern, descending wedge, though generally break to the top, we broke to the bottom over here, we could break to the bottom here. The indicators look bearish. But to kind of go back to the bullish kind of point of view, if we go to the Bitcoin shorts chart, this is on Bitfinex. We are in an area where we've seen a lot of squeezes. So just kind of zooming out, you can see here that every time we got in this area here, right about here with the shorts, we moved down. So we got here, we moved down, got here, moved down, here, down, here, down. There's a very good possibility that this could be similar to these other points in the year where we're in this area and we move down. The shorts collapse because of X, Y, or Z. Also, everyone is bearish right now. Generally, you know, when all the retail investors are saying this is what's going to happen, the opposite happens. So there are some technical pieces of information that could suggest a squeeze coming. You know, but something really important to note is that a squeeze doesn't necessarily mean start of the bull run. I mean, if we look at this last squeeze, it was on the 15th of October. Let's go ahead and go back to the Bitcoin Coinbase chart. 15th of October. Let's zoom in a little bit. That was this day. We got this big candle. You know, we didn't start the bull run. You know, we did see a large squeeze. We did move up significantly, but you know, after that we seen sideways action, which led to, you know, the shorts piling back on and us falling. So I do want to clarify, you know, just because there's a squeeze that may happen, that could mean that we just move up to 3,400, you know, 3,300, 3,500, and then move sideways for, like we saw over here, you know, about a month. So there's a lot of technical and fundamental kind of analysis that you could do at this point. I think what is important to know is that if we bounce off the bottom of this descending wedge, we are probably looking to test 3,300. But if we break down, we're probably going to around 2,900 at least as a start. So yeah, that's my take on the charts. There's just a lot of information going on, and I think that's why so many people have this chart drawn up in 7 million different ways. Anyways, I think it's funny. Someone called me a permabull the other day, and I thought it was funny because, you know, people hear that and it sounds kind of like a diss, but I want to end this video on this, guys. I am a permabull. Now, think about that. Why would I be a permabull? Well, the reason is because Bitcoin really is bullish right now. Sure, we're in this extremely massive correction. Some people believe it to be capitulation, but if you look at the chart from, you know, Bitcoin's conception, it's been moving like this, you know, just continually going up and down, but overall the trajectory is upward. And there really isn't anything overly bearish that's going on in the markets as of right now. You know, we don't have a Mt. Gox. We don't have anything that's extremely crazy that are bearish, you know. We actually have a lot of bullish news, you know, a lot of money being pumped into blockchain, a lot of large hedge funds that want to move into the space. There's possible ETFs, you know, just all kinds of great news that's coming down the pipeline. So overall, guys, I am a permabull. I want to make that clear to you guys so that, you know, if you're watching my show, you know I am a permabull. But just because I'm a permabull doesn't mean that I can't take a look at technical analysis and the fundamentals and change my, you know, my bullish or bearish kind of opinion from a day-to-day kind of trading standpoint. You know, I can see through different glasses, you know, essentially, you know, see what's in front of me. And I understand that we are falling very hard right now, but that doesn't mean that I'm not bullish overall on crypto. So I just wanted to share with you guys that. I thought it was kind of funny. I think they thought that that would hurt my feelings, but it doesn't. It doesn't. So anyways, never give up on the future of money.